Hey everybody, welcome back to the Airsoftology Q&A show that happens every week here at the beginning of the week. I'm your host, Jonathan Higgs, and we've got another fantastic one. If you guys know, last week was number 200. I've been doing this for 4 years, and thank you so much for all of the great positive messages you sent. Plus, I'm traveling today, so it's a little Spartan, it's a little blank, a little echoey. I'm just kind of taking up in an office here real quick as I'm on the road doing a little bit of work and just want to kind of do it bare bones today. I know you missed the background in the studio. Don't worry, it's back next week. I promise, it'll be back next week. Also, don't forget to check out the web store if you guys want to get some cool Airsoftology swag, including some unique Airsoft Great Again patches. Just have a few of those left. I mean, like almost gone. So you may want to grab those before they are all gone. Plus some corgis, some other cool stuff up there. Tactical little doggies. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's dive on into what you're really here for, and that's your questions from the comments section down below in this week's Tippmann Mail Call. Greg Schoen writes, 200 and you still haven't answered my question. Why haven't you played in Japan, the birthplace of Airsoft? You know, that's a good question. I've been there twice now, both times to Osaka, both times visiting Lilacs there. I'm gonna fix this. I'm absolutely gonna fix this. And you know what? I'm answering your question right now. I'm gonna be at the Crytek Owners Game hosted by Lilacs outside of Tokyo. I think it's in Chiba. I forget exactly where it is. Chiba, I think, if I remember correctly. And it's going to be in November. I think it is Thanksgiving weekend in America. So the end of November is what we're looking at there. I will be there for that game. I'll be in Tokyo for a few days, around the Tokyo area, 2-3 days, and then over to Osaka, and then back here home in Taipei, Taiwan. So I will be doing it, and I will be playing. I'll be out there. I will actually get to play Airsoft in the birthplace of Airsoft. It is actually, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, seriously, the trips were so busy, I didn't have a chance to go and really, truly play Airsoft. For me, this is like bucket list thing, and I'm super excited about it, and it's gonna be great, it's gonna be fun. So anyway, I will, of course, do video, all kinds of stuff. I will show you all the gameplay. I'll actually do some gameplay video from there. I will. In fact, I'm going to be doing some more gameplay too. I know you guys and gals have been asking for it. I used to do it a little more often at the Milsim events. I'm gonna do some more here in Taiwan, show you guys Airsoft from around the world. I think give you guys a taste of what Airsoft is like in a lot of different countries. So we'll do some Taiwan, Japan, and some other ones, wherever I can go play. I've got a lot of access to a lot of places around here, Hong Kong. So stay tuned on that. But to answer your question, stay tuned. November, the video should be up in very early December. So just give me a few more months. It'll be like my early Christmas gift to everyone. Getting to see Airsoft from Westerners' eyes in Japan. Lidibin writes, as a field owner, I recognize that after the lunch break, people get angrier, loud, and more swearing at each other. Do you have any positive vibes who I can use as a field owner and as a player myself to reduce this negative vibe on the field? I used to kind of lightly host some games or kind of help assist hosting in my home field in Nashville, Tennessee. It was Bad Karma Airsoft. It's kind of a non-profit field, so kind of free-ish to play. Very interesting setup. I love the field. It is where I got my start actually truly playing Airsoft, going from a collector to a true player. My advice is, when I used to do these, I would always, around lunchtime, toward the end, not be like, lunch is over, everybody get together, let's go down, and we're gonna, whatever, you know. I would say, okay guys, lunch is up, we're gonna have some light games. We're gonna have some fun little quickies, like 5 or 10 minute fun quickie games, and make them the most silly games of the day. The field was very big, it was like 36 acres. It's a large field, 32 or 36 acres, very big. So it had 2 huge bases on either side, and in the middle there was the area we called Switzerland. It was almost impossible to take and to hold. It was just always constantly flipping over. It was kind of like the battle area if you started each of the bases. So we would take these tight little games, whoever was ready for lunch, some people were still gearing up and gassing up and loading their babies, go down and play some quickie ones. Like we do one like you gotta put a thing in a wheelbarrow and just push a wheelbarrow from one side to the other. It was impossible to do, but it was just fun. Stupid, fun, silly games. Just like free-for-all stuff, like before PUBG and Fortnite and all that, but like free-for-all, kind of like last man standing. All right, mate, run out there and you gotta stay within the tree line and go. And everybody's just freaking out and then trying to get everybody. Just really light, easy, fun games. I think everybody's blood sugar is a little low or a little high after lunch, depending on what they eat. Everybody's kind of full. They've just got their gear off, so they're comfortable. They're finally starting to dry off from being sweaty. And of course, everybody's a little grouchy and angry, and you got to warm them back up. I think if you do that and you let people come down and then you do maybe for another 30 minutes to an hour after lunch, kind of just like fun games. So it's like everybody knows they're like 5 minutes long, real quickies, boom, over. You wait like 5 or 10 minutes, you flip sides, you do a reverse. It will help soften that after lunch, and everybody, as they get in the mood to play, instead of being forced to come down, can kind of ease into it and have a little more fun. And then after that, jump into the big game. I know it's a long answer to this, but that really did work for us. Just putting on games, trying to manage the same problem we saw, you saw too. It's, I think it's just that after lunch food and you're comfortable, and once you take that plate carrier off or the vest, you're like not sweat, you're sweaty, so you don't want to put it back on, or your gear comes off and it's cold and wet. It's just pretty bad, even in the summertime. So hope that helps, man. Give it a shot, try it. Just do some funny, quickie ones so people don't feel pressured. They can kind of jump in on the next one, and maybe where you don't have to worry about teams at that moment or anything like that, and make things easy for those when they want to come back, and kind of give it like people an extended lunch if they want it, or a short lunch are the ones that want to keep playing all day. Chip writes, the real question is, Jonathan, how do I get my degree in Airsoftology? It's a mail order degree. It's really simple. You just send a small amount of money to a certain address and we'll just send you a diploma. It's really simple. You just got to write like a 5-page essay. It's pretty cool. I mean, just on anything airsoft related. As long as you have like a little mini thesis like that, pretty good. You just got to show your competency. We actually have a couple of different tracks. If you want to go for the Bachelor of Science in Airsoftology, we're going to have a mech box teching class. If you want to go Bachelor of Arts, it's going to be like strategy and game planning and leadership management. You have to have a test or a dissertation on that. But yeah, everything's kind of telecourse based. And once we read your thesis and we feel like it's up to par, we'll be able to issue that for you. Keith writes, is it okie to full auto a consistently cheating player? As absolute tempting as that is, and trust me, I've been right there, you just want to flip that fun switch to wide open and just empty an entire high cap while you're winding it into that cheater. It's like, come on, man, I'm watching them bounce off you. Now, remember, not everybody you pull the trigger, point the gun at, pull the trigger at, the BB's gonna hit them, right? There's trees, there's branches, there's the axe of wind, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Could hit their gear, they may not feel it, they may not be listening, they got the big old ear pro on, or they get their earbuds in and they're jamming out to their favorite tunes or something. But I think, if you're like, I've literally watched people doing the BB dance like, and then they go hide. The temptation is real, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I just wanna flip it and just mag dump, but don't. Really don't. I mean, I've been there with you. I'm like, come on, man. This guy's like, just call it. The respawn's right. It's no big deal. We're all here. It's the whole point we're here is you got to be honorable. But this is a job for the ref. That's what they're there for. You're paying that field, whether it's indoor, outdoor, whatever, to manage these problems. That is their job. That is their responsibility. If you go over there and yell at them, there could be egos and fights, and then really you could cause something even bigger. So best thing to do, go find that ref, go find the, let them know, hey, this is happening. Maybe bring a couple other people to help reinforce you if they've seen the same issues. Like, yeah, it wasn't just me, I saw him too, and yeah, I saw him too. And then the ref should do their job and follow that person around, watch, and kind of pay attention. If the person's cheating on purpose and they see the ref following them, it's going to force them to call their hits, problem solved. If they're just kind of being oblivious or maybe they don't understand the rules, the ref will fix that for you too. So that's their job. If you're not getting the results for the ref, don't complain about the ref, but maybe escalate up to the manager of the field or the owner or something like that if the problem continues throughout the day and you're not seeing a result after addressing it with that referee. So yeah, that's just kind of me. Let them know. Remember, you're the customer, they're operating the field, and if you're not having a great experience because someone is not following their rules, let them know, let them address it, let them fix it for you. That's their job. They want you to have a great experience and come back. They don't want the cheater to come back. But give that cheater guy a chance to correct his problems. Maybe he just never was told how important it was. Maybe he's new, or maybe he just loves to cheat, and then the field owner can manage that problem and eventually, hopefully, get rid of that player if they won't correct themselves. So yeah, that's just kind of my thought on it, and it's kind of, again, a long answer to a short question, but those are good ways to do it. Never, ever, ever take the matter in your own hand, flip it to full auto, blast them in the face or the neck or something like that, and it'll make you maybe feel better for a moment and probably feel bad after. But it's definitely 100% the wrong way to do it. Well, that's it for questions this week, which means it is time for the Code Red Headsets video recommendation of the week, like every single week. And this one comes from, again, shameless self-promotion, a channel I subscribe to. I've been a little off my YouTube game here the past few weeks. I haven't been watching many YouTube videos at all, very, very little. So I got to get back on it. I got to keep digging down there for the great stuff, and I love your guys' comments. But this is Airsoft Cam Man. I have absolutely recommended him before. 36,000 subs, he's out of the UK. This guy puts out some quality content, and this one, I'm gonna tell you right now, literally, I mean, he teases like, hey Jonathan, I got an Airsoft video like you've never seen before. It'd be great if you had a look, right? Didn't even say, hey, promote it, just have a look, right? And the video is really called Airsoft Like You've Never Seen Before. And it is not clickbait. I'm telling you right now, the way he guides the camera, I'm gonna just go ahead and give you, you can watch, just check it out, it's playing right now. He's using a 360 camera. It's something that I've always kind of wanted to do, and I was maybe thinking helmet mount. I never really thought the application of putting it down at the end of your gun as like a selfie cam was awesome, but it gives him the ability to pan and tilt and show you angles. So like as he starts to breach a corner, he can spin that camera around, the camera's in the end, you can see what he's about to see, the enemy. It is legitimately a game changer for me in the way Airsoft videos are shot. Of course, the 360 camera is not the same quality as like a really good GoPro. Like you can tell when he switches back and forth. He's running 4 cams though. I don't think he's running his reverse cam like the normal one. But he's got the double cam, he's got the brain exploder double box with the run cams in it. And then he's got this thing mounted on the end of the rifle, which you can see. And then he's got his helmet cam and he switches back and forth. The editing is sharp, the music is good, the pacing's there. He shows you every time he gets hit, and like he cuts fast, so you're never like, oh, we gotta wait for respawn. It's literally, I'm telling you guys, one of the best edited videos I've seen of Airsoft gameplay, just with the camera angles and the way the camera works and editing, chopping, in a very long time. I think this is where Airsoft first-person shooting videos are gonna be going. He's cracking the shell open on this one as the first guy out, and I think he really set the bar on this. It's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys and gals think, because I just think the ability to play with it, as soon as you kind of get like, oh, that's what's going on, is super cool. He doesn't show the 360 view. He's actually using it to pan and change his shot angle, and it's really pretty cool stuff. So let me know what you think of this whole setup. Airsoft Cam Man, he really does live up to his name. I mean, the guy's the cam guy, right? And I think this is the winner. I want to see more of these. I mashed the notification bell for this one, all right? Like seriously, I never mashed the notification bell, and I'm mashing the notification bell on his channel. That's what it made me do. He's at 36K. I'm expecting him to blow past my channel here like that with what he keeps. If he keeps this up, he's gonna leave me in the dust and leave like some of the big gameplay guys in the dust like in no time flat. So anyway, enough of me gushing over this thing. Just watch the stinking video. It's Airsoft Cam Man. It's like you've never seen before. And let me know what you think. Also, if you guys have a channel of your own or you see some great Airsoft videos out there, don't forget to put them in the comment section below. Comment on them, let me know what the video is, the channel, things like that. And if you have your own, of course, make sure to put a link there. It always helps me. Click it, I can watch it, see if it's something cool, and I want to share and help all Airsoft YouTubers grow. So guys and gals, until next week, go out, play some Airsoft, have some fun, but no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.